Chapter 4, The Digital Impact on Your Mind. Now that we've covered the impact of our electronic devices on the physical body, let's look at its effects on the mental body. The technology has made such a significant impact on our psyche that we now have new terms that describe psychological issues such as FOMO. FOMO, or fear of missing out, is described as anxiety that an exciting or interesting event may currently be happening elsewhere, often aroused by posts seen on a social media website. Not only will we experience real symptoms caused by social media, but the mind will also create false reactions like phantom vibration syndrome, which is when you feel your phone vibrating, but it didn't. Studies show that the new generations are now dreaming in color and therefore demonstrate how much technology can impact the mind. Dreaming in color is a unique occurrence connected to generations of individuals who grew up with colored TV screens. Let's dig a bit deeper into how the digital world impacts our minds. Dopamine, the feel-good hormone. The most astonishing finding of the impact of technology on our behavior and mind is how it stimulates the dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that is responsible for pleasure, desire, ambition, addiction, and sex drive. Research now shows that social media users experience a similar dopamine cycle as individuals who are addicted to alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs. Anxiety. In a study by Cheever and colleagues, 2014, two groups were studies. One group was allowed to have their phone but had to shut it down during the research. The other group had to give up their phone for the duration of the study. The results show that anxiety levels rose over time, not only in the group that didn't have access to their phone but also amongst heavy smartphone users that were in the other group. The anxiety that arises from smartphone utilization can be associated with our fear of missing out, FOMO. FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO is a feeling of anxiety that experienced we think we are missing out on something. It is a collective term that we see in connection with social media use or online shopping. Based on surveys, 56% of social media users experience FOMO, and 69% of the millennials will experience it daily. Many kinds of research now demonstrate that FOMO is connected to the overuse of smartphones and smartphone addiction, which impacts around 50% of young adults. Phantom vibration syndrome. As mentioned before, phantom vibration syndrome is the perceived vibrations from a device that is not vibrating. In research done with over 250 undergraduates, 89% had experienced phantom vibration. Depression. Several studies now demonstrate that individuals who spend more time on social media have higher rates of depression than those who spend less time. There's also a link with suicide risk factors, where teens who spend 5 hours or more on their phone are 71% more likely to exhibit those factors. Besides, the suicide rate increase in teenagers seems to correlate with the phone usage increase between the years 2007 to 2015. Attention. One of the most prominent displayed impacts of our digital world is the lack of focus and awareness. The attention span in our digital world has gone from 12 seconds in 2000 to 8 seconds today, 2015. This is less than a goldfish's attention, which is about 9 seconds. This lack of awareness has a significant impact on our daily life. For example, the average user will lose over 3 hours a week just by picking up their phone. Our lack of attention makes us more forgetful, less engaged with others, and also exhausted. According to some studies, this constant distraction can lead us to be 40% less productive during our day. Since the lack of attention seems to be prevalent in most of us, the next chapter will provide you with ideas to improve your awareness and concentration during your day.